Regardless of when you plan to retire, it's a major life step that takes significant planning and prep work. Early retirement requires particularly aggressive saving because you have less time to set money aside for retirement and more time you'll need to survive on those savings. Here are a few tips to help you out. Number 1, assess your current and future financial situation. If you plan on spending fewer years in the workplace, it's especially critical that you know where you stand financially and what you need long term. You need to ask yourself these questions. How much are you putting towards retirement right now? What are your debts and assets? And what will your annual expenses during retirement be? You need to get a very clear view of those numbers so that you can determine how soon you can retire without having that money run out. Number 2, create a game plan. Once you have a real goal in place, the hard part is getting there. If you need to work aggressively to hit your savings target, look closely at your budget. Consider also how you can make more money in your career, as well as where you might be able to add income from other sources. Number 3, check your investment and health insurance strategies. If you have less time to save, the typical investment strategy might not be applicable to you. You'll likely need to do more than just maxing out your 401k. You'll want to subsidize your retirement plans with a brokerage account that contains tax-friendly mutual funds or ETFs in it. You'll also want to plan for health insurance. Medicare is a nationwide health insurance program, but it isn't available until you're age 65. If you're retiring before age 65, make sure to research the cost of an individual health insurance policy, getting on a spouse's health insurance policy, or COBRA continuation coverage from your current employer that lasts a set amount of time. Number 4, plan for the retirement that you want to have. People tend to spend money less as they age, with the exception of medical costs. So don't assume that you'll want the exact same lifestyle throughout your entire retirement. Don't plan for a retirement fund that will cover your expenses. Save for more than you'll actually need. While you're considering your lifestyle, there's another hurdle to consider, which is inflation. Number 5, offsetting inflation. Inflation is a consideration in any retirement plan, but it's one of your largest obstacles when you're planning for an early retirement. To offset that, you need to have a percentage of your investments in something that combats inflation, like equities. Compared to fixed income, equities have the ability to provide a return above the rate of inflation over the long term. Early retirement is an enormous challenge, but with the right tools and a serious commitment to your goal, you can set yourself up for an abundant, fulfilling retirement. This is Katie Brewer, Certified Financial Planner with Your Richest Life. If you like this content, please make sure to subscribe to the channel.